Hi, I'm Michelle Borquez, and I'm the author of God Crazy Freedom and Forever God Crazy, which just came out, and then also a new freedom series called God Crazy Freedom Series, and one of the books in the series is called Wholeness to Divorce. I became the spokesperson for Living Well, really just with Beth Moore, because she actually requested that I interview for it. And I had met Beth through my magazine. I did a magazine called Shine Magazine, was the founder and editor for that for 9 years, and had interviewed her and just loved her and really connected. And she just requested that I interview for it, and sat down with these Lifeway executives and talked to them about my heart, who I was. They really wanted to know more about me, and at the end they said, "Do you have one question?" And I said, "Yeah, I do. Why me?" I'm not really your demographic. At least I didn't feel like I was, but I guess I was. And there were just a lot of questions that I was asking them about why did they pick me to do it. And by the end of the interview, they told me that I had the position. So anyway, it was a great experience, and I loved working with Beth on that project. She's an amazing woman. So, well, Live Again, I think everything comes out. The Live Again DVD series really came out of my heart. It's my own experience walking through a divorce, coming out the other side. Having to navigate through that was very difficult. There's no divorce in my family. My parents have been married almost 50 years, and I have 3 brothers and a sister. Didn't know anybody divorced. So it was like really walking into a dark room and not having any idea where to go. And having to navigate through that alone was probably one of the most difficult experiences in my life. And so after coming out again the other side of that and really realizing there is so much that is important for women to know, to walk this out in a way that really draws them close to the Lord and not further away from the Lord, was so important to me. So that's how the Live Again DVD series, really I just shared it with Rose Publishing, and they were very excited about it, and within a few months we were shooting. So which do I prefer, writing, speaking, or being a guest on TV shows? I actually love hosting myself. I'm very passionate about it. And so I would say probably hosting. I'm actually going to be doing a show in the near future. And I think that's really one of my greatest strengths. But there's nothing like being at a conference and speaking and then listening to women say that it's touched their life and changed them. I think that practical ministry, just getting out there and ministering, even one-on-one, is more life-changing inside of me than anything else. So, well, God Crazy with Michelle Borquez is my new show that will be coming out this year, within the next year. And it really is about listening to people's stories of overcoming. It's very focused on interviews with just real people who've overcome great things and have come out the other side, and everything from miracles to just really just things that happen in our everyday life, whether it be divorce or abuse or overcoming, the loss of losing someone. So I am excited about it because I did that with Shine Magazine. I did so many interviews with people who were very well known, everybody from like Laura Bush, First Lady Laura Bush, to Gina Norris, to all the covers we did, Gloria Gaynor, we did hundreds of covers. So I want to have people like that, but I also want to have just everyday people who you're gonna walk away going, that gives me hope. This gives me, if that can happen to that person, and if they can sit there and say that they overcame a rape situation, or they overcame abuse when they were growing up, or they overcame an abortion. There's so many women who don't ever even talk about and voice that they've had an abortion. But listening to someone share their story of hope actually brings healing. So very excited about that. In fact, I just was thinking about today where our show will be airing, whether or not we'll get, I did a show for 2 years on INSP. I don't know really if we're going to start an internet network, which is called Bella Women Network, which we are going to start, or if I'll probably take my show and also put it out there in the television world. as well. So it'll air both places. My ministry is called God Crazy Freedom. And right now we have mainly, our focus is women. We do a conference for women. We're doing 3 this year called God Crazy Freedom Experience. And we are planning to add a freedom experience for men and for families and for God Crazy girls. And so I'm really excited and passionate about that. We take 20 women on the road. They've all gone through a freedom experience themselves. They've overcome great things. And we're a team, and we work together, and we pray for women. We help them walk through the restoration of that. We pray for leaders and work with the leaders of the church to help them know how to walk through those things with people. So I'm very excited about that, and I wanted to talk about that just for a second. And godcrazy.org is our website, and excited to go out there and work with churches and communities.